So here's another daily tip from your friendly local dermatologist. So one of the things I do every day is I consume about 2 cups of either white tea or green tea, because they have a lot of anti-inflammatory properties, a lot of antioxidant properties. These green tea polyphenols, these catechins, these terms that you've probably heard people talk about, there's a lot of them in green tea, and it's been shown to do a lot of wonderful things, which is not really surprising. Look at the populations that have historically consumed lots of green tea, and then ask yourself, are those populations, do they usually look younger than others? Do they usually have less body fat than others? Do they usually fill in the blank? And I think that there's a multifactorial reason for these populations to appear and seem to have more health than others. But one of them, I think, is green tea. Now, the most antioxidants you can get from tea comes from white tea. It's the least processed, it's the least heated, it's all of that stuff. And when you steep it, do it with a lower temperature. You don't want to burn your leaves. Green tea is the next best. It has a little bit less antioxidant properties than the white teas, but it's still fairly good. And you need to steep that with a little hotter. Then you get to your oolongs and you get to your blacks. And once you get to the oolongs and the blacks, well, you're mostly consuming those for the taste, and they do taste better. Now, the Chinese call the first steep the dirty steep. So what they usually do is they steep the tea leaves, and it's loose leaf, okay? They steep it for about 30 seconds, and they drain that water, which gets rid of most of the caffeine. And then they fill it up again, and they let that steep for 2 or 3 minutes at the right temperature. So please look up online what temperature is appropriate for the type of tea that you're consuming. And the best thing about loose leaf tea is it's usually the best after the 2nd or 3rd steeping. A lot of people in America, we get a tea bag that's all ground up, which isn't the best. We put it in a hot water that isn't the best temperature for our tea. We throw the tea bag afterwards out, and we're just thinking like, why isn't this working? Well, let's learn from some ancient wisdom. Let's give it a shot, and please, please, please don't put milk and sugar and all sorts of junk in it. Why don't we get the health benefits and not Americanize it?